strategy, which is to say, we like the most investment, we like the most entrepreneurship, we like the most jobs in the industry.
Yeah, not partisan media though.
And every young person
We're non-partisan media.
has a vested interest in having enough jobs to get work.
You didn't get credentialed through Mark Drake.
And right now, this administration.
Communications director for the party.
Serene spoke to Mark Drake this morning. My our office manager, Serene, said that he spoke to Mark Drake, and Mark Drake told us 145.
Let me say two things.
I
One,
don't see on the
I
list.
was startled by the poll.
Do you have Serene Sade on the list? She's our office manager. She emailed me. She spoke to Mark Drake this morning. He said 145.
Two, I was told.
It wasn't at 145, it was at
all over the
130.
district,
Changed
the dark side
it.
of
So if she had spoken with him this morning, she would have known that.
Tremendous impact on her personal campaign. And I don't know if Oberstar has ever made a campaign against him. Most of his career. I like Jim Oberstar as a person. We work together in the election subcommittee, we have a good relationship. But he also represents every element of big tax, big government, Washington Center, a politician-dominated system. The question people have to ask themselves is that the past? Is that, or is that the future? And I think that if you look at the economy, even on the Iron Range, there are a lot of folks now who realize you've got to find new jobs, new industries, new ways of making money. And I think that gives a chance
Is the message you're talking about going to be successful here in Minnesota? The House and Senate are both dominated by Democrats. Congressional delegation, they have a slight advantage. Really, the governorship is the only thing Republicans have. What is it going to take to get Minnesota in just 2 years' time, where a lot of that was repudiated, to go along with what you're saying?
Well, I don't know that that's what was repudiated 2 years ago. I mean, 2 years ago, remember, we had a candidate who was for middle-class tax cut. 2 years ago, we had a promise that nobody would lose their health insurance. 3M said this week in this state is not true. You go look at the 3M announcement, and once again, you find that President Obama broke his word. So, I mean, President Obama didn't campaign on a, let me get you into 9.6% unemployment, raise taxes, kill jobs, and really totally mess up. For example, the medical device industry, which now has a tax increase. Food and drug administration, whose regulations are getting to be so cumbersome. The next generation of new products that come out of China before they come out here, it's too hard to get through Washington. So I don't take the vote of 2008 as telling you anything, because the president we have isn't a candidate.
Can you get me John's number?
But I would also suggest you take any part of this speech, you go out with the camera and you ask people, would you rather your children had a paycheck or a food stamp? And I'll bet you it's about 90% paycheck everywhere in this country. And I think we have an ability to offer a program for job creation and paychecks. And the Democrats right now have a program to offer you unemployment and food stamp. And I think that is a devastating contrast everywhere. And by the way, my prediction is they're going to pick up an enormous team in the legislature. They're going to win the governorship and a number of other statewide offices. And they're going to pick up 2 congressional seats for the majority of the House delegation of the Republicans. People are angrier this year. The administration is more radical this year. The economy is dramatically worse this year. I get trouble for saying this, but I think the Republican candidates are better. I think we have a broader range of really dedicated, dynamic candidates. I'll have been in 25 states between 11 days of election. Around Kansas, Tennessee, tremendous quality at everybody. I think we'll get Joe Gaylord, who helped design the 94 campaign, probably knows as much about this business as anybody except for the rest. Joe thinks we'll be at a plus 55. Several friends that really think we'll be at plus 16. So it'll be better than we were at 53.